Hey, welcome to our video series, Cruising Joan Lynn. This is our 2017 boating season.
Yes, and this is Joan, and I'm Jim, and you are watching episode 1 of the 2017 boating season. And in this episode, we talk about what it's like to get the boat ready for the season. And it won't be till next episode that we actually get out on the lake. So enjoy, and if you like this video, don't forget to like us and subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you'll be notified for future videos when they come out.
Let's begin now.
360. I woke up this morning and I said, instead of waiting for a good day to happen, waiting around through ups and downs, I just said, look.
We're gonna have a good day, and all my homies wanna ride today, and all these mommies look fly today, and all we wanna do is get by today. Hey, we're gonna have a good day, and ain't nobody gotta cry today, 'cause ain't nobody gonna die today. You can save that trouble for another day. Hey, we're gonna have a good day.
The winter months in Rochester, New York can be hard on boat lovers as they wait for the short summer seasons to arrive. During our winter lament, Joan and I spend our time saving, planning, and dreaming about the warm summer days to come.
And one day, just like that, it's summer again.
Dad, I'm home.
Uh-huh.
I got an A on my test.
That's good.
Mail's here. Where do you want it?
Garbage.
You got a letter from the guy who stores our boat.
Each spring, we receive a letter from the cabbage farmer announcing the pickup date of boats being stored over the winter in his barn. Dear friends, we returned from our 12 days of Florida vacation. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. I selected Saturday, April 29th as Toy Removal Day.
Lake Ontario. The smallest of the Great Lakes, yet at 7,340 square miles in size, totaling 433 trillion gallons of water, we are proud to call this lake our summer playground.
But before we can come out and play, there is plenty of work yet to be done.
Pickup day.
Guys, boat
Wake
pickup
up,
day.
wake up, wake up!
I guess it's boat pickup day. It is Wednesday morning, the 19th of April. We're getting an early start because we can't make it on the day that the farmer actually put out as notice, the 29th, because I have to work. So we're on our way. It's early in the morning. It's raining a little bit. But we hope it clears up just in time to get it hooked up and back to the house. As we approached the barn, we learned that there was already a problem. A boat set in front of the Joan Lynn had rolled out of its space, making it difficult to be pulled out of the barn without hitting the Joan Lynn's trailer or the boat parked on the other side of it. You're good! Problem number 2. The Chaparral's lower unit was stored down, and its skeg would have scraped along the cement flooring at the barn's entrance unless there was a way to resolve the abrupt decline. Hold up, hold up, hold up! His lower unit is all the way down. While the farmer began gathering wood to build a ramp for the chaparral, I started working on extending our trailer's safety chains.
What are you doing, Dad?
I am extending the chain, the safety chain on the trailer, because with the new hitch, we've added about a foot distance between the trailer coupler and the truck's hitch. We purchased a new hitch this year, a torsion suspension hitch, which proved to make trailing our 10,000-pound boat much more comfortable. The larger hitch, however, would require longer lengths of safety chain. Problem number 3, we were unable to cut the chain with our cutters and had to cheat the rigging some until we could get her home and cut the chain to the proper length. With the chaparral now out of the way, the Joan Lynn was tractored out of the barn and into the daylight for the first time in 2017.
You say I'm always getting mad, I'm always such a drag, but I'm not like that. I know that I'm too hard to find, that I don't make time.
Well, I am in the cockpit of the Joan Lynn for the first time this year, 2017, and we got her home, but it wasn't easy in the pouring rain. She looks pretty good right now. She's a little dirty in the inside, but that's to be expected for spending the winter in a barn. But I'm under her right now, still covered up with all the shrink wrap, and I'm here to make sure that I install this, which is the motion detector, which works with the house alarm system. If anybody tries to get in here, I'll know about it, whether the alarm is set or not. So just take a quick look around and remember what it was like, and maybe the next couple of weeks we'll get her all cleaned up and get her out in the water. One of the things that we added this year was a boot, just to keep her safe, make sure nobody decides to do something stupid and try to take her. This thing will hopefully be a deterrent. Pretty hard to get off. The other thing that we got here was a coupler lock that works in conjunction with the boot, and that the same keys, they're keyed the same. So this is a little bit better than the little pinhole thing we used to stick through here to lock it up.
The next step in the process is to get the Joan Lynn to the marina to have it summarized. This summer, the wet bar is getting a replacement faucet, the trailer is getting maintenanced and inspected, and Jack, our mechanic, is giving everything a close look to make sure that Joan Lynn is safe and ready for the water.
Sometimes you gotta turn it on and turn it off again.
Well, it's not a matter of how it parks, it's a matter of, like, instead of going perfect like this, it's at an angle.
Swipe isn't correct? How about
Swipe
that?
isn't.
We took an afternoon to get some work done on the boat. Jim gave the MFD a software update and treated the freshwater system, while I cleaned and helped Jim load the boat with all that had been stored in a basement closet over the long winter.
Slow it down so I can figure out who I am. And I ain't trading my dreams for no 401k. And I ain't giving this fight for a cold, cold say I'm getting colder, 'cause I'll say it when I do.
We lost a dock line and a pair of bimini post clips, so we took a trip to West Marine. I'm looking for, there's probably two things. One thing I could probably find. The other thing is bimini frame. It to connect to those little plastic things that connect two posts together when you're not using them.
Yeah, I'll show you.
The dock line. I could go nuts spending in a store like this, but they didn't have the clips, so I went online and ordered them when we got home.
Rochester, along with the rest of the Northeast, received record rainfalls in April and May this year. Water levels in our lakes and rivers were at a record high and posed significant setbacks to boaters as the 2017 boating season was just starting.
We are here at Shumway Marina in Rochester, taking a look at the problem with the high water levels that we're having.
Record high levels.
Yeah, record high levels. Many of the docks here in this marina are underwater, and this is our marina where we launch out of, so may be a problem. Yet to be seen. Got a couple more weeks before we launch. I've heard a lot of comments and snickering at boat launches from guys who have criticized me for towing such a large boat with my Ford F-150. When Joan and I purchased the truck and boat in 2013, our math seemed correct, but today we set out to get certified proof that our truck was well capable of towing the weight of our boat and trailer. It is a trailer, no company name. It's a personal trailer.
Okay, let's do it. Can you tell me once again what was the weight number, okay?
The weight number is 5920.
Outside, pull off the scale.
So the verdict was in. Here are the results. Our full-size Ford F-150 EcoBoost with complete tow and off-road packages is rated to tow a maximum of 11,200 pounds. The boat, filled with gear and supplies and a third tank of gas, and the trailer combined, weighed in at 9,880 pounds, leaving a cushion of 1,320 pounds for luggage and provisions. So, a lesson to you fellow boaters. Don't always listen to the know-it-alls at the launches. Take in advice given to you, but sort it out carefully and have a large trash can nearby.
Join us next episode of Cruising Joan Lynn. Jim departs Rochester for the first time this year under less than ideal weather conditions to meet Kevin.
I just picked up Kevin from Peck's Marina. And right now is the trickiest part of the trip because I have to maneuver myself through a series of shoals that are now underwater. Turning to port! Turning to port!
They are the first visitors this year to the family-owned private island located on the St. Lawrence River.
Oh my God. Well, make some memories. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah, some pump out, please?
No pump out. Oh, that was a high water.
Jim sees firsthand how record-high water levels in the region have impaired the boating season and have created hazards for boaters.
There is debris in the water everywhere.
And finally, Jim makes his way through Lake Ontario to meet his first mate and youngest son Cole, who spend the night in Fairhaven on Little Sodus Bay. Not only did we wait for over an hour for the food,
We could have gotten served faster in a closed for business restaurant than this place.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel to get notifications of future episodes.